Hello everyone, so today we'll talk about the adapter, the recycler adapter. So how should we create the adapter, and how should we communicate adapter with the activity of the fragment? Okay, so I have drawn a diagram that will follow for creating this relationship. Okay, first I'm going to discuss you what are there. First of all, we have the main thing, the adapter class that would be extended by recycler view adapter. And then as we are using the view holder, so there is a view holder, and this is extended from recycler view holder. And there is another thing, is the filter for filtering the recycler elements. And as we know, this is what this is an just we have to add the implement the filter over. That's all we have to do. So everything is all right in here, but the thing I am added right in here is these two interface, the item click listener and item click data channel, where the item click listener is a this is a private interface that would be used just under this class. Okay, though you can see this class, yeah, you can say that this is a class, this would be under that, and this would be public. That means it would be shown to all, and I have named it as channel because for accessing, or not actually accessing, and every data from this adapter would be go through this channel. So this channel will for accessing this data, we have to call for the implement this channel interface, then we can get the result from the channel. And what is for that item click listener? As all we know, the view holder class for clicking, for using the click event, and as well as the on context select actions or the long click actions, we got to use the view holder, and we have to implement on click listener or the on context click listener on the view holder. But for implementing this, we must have to, okay, for providing the result, providing the view from the view holder to the adapter, we need something. That's why the item click listener. So item click listener will carry the view from the view holder, and the adapter will do the rest of the work. So now just go ahead and look for the code, the very simple code I have. So first of all, I'm showing you the public interface that will pass the data from the adapter to other things like activity or fragment. So you can see right in here I have the one item click pass data, and that has two parameters. First of all, there is a arrow list, and that is, I'm calling the params. It's not should be the params, it should be the results. So I should override that, and I will do that further. Okay, so and then I have the boolean long click. That is for this on item click pass data. There can be two type of click, the long click and the single click or just a click. So that's why I'm using another boolean variable long click. That's all about that. So now if I go to the list adapter.java, there you can see this is a single class, but on that class there is three different things. So first of all, I have item click listener. You can see right over there. Before declaring the public class, that means our list item adapter, I have used two things: the interface that is showing like that, and this interface will create the channel from view holder to adapter. That means this interface will carry the view from the view holder to the adapter. And then here is the view holder, and that is extending the recycler view holder. And it also implements the view.onClick listener and view.onCreate context menu listener. This is for long click and this is for the single click listener. Okay, that's it. So yeah, we should send data send a view from this view holder. That's why I have to get the interface. So this is the private variable for the interface, and here you can see there is a constructor list item view holder among that has a parameter view, that item view. And you can see right in here on this constructor initializing the views, and then just adding the two click listener, set on click listener and set on create context menu listener. And here two of them on create context menu, you can see, and here is the on click. Okay, and for using this on click listener, I'm using a accessible method. So by what we can actually access this listener, and you can see right in here I have just created that. The set item click listener is equal to item click listener, and here if we use that, this item click listener will be just initialized. And on the on click listener, you can see right there that I'm actually calling for the on click method from the interface. That means this will carry the action from on click, and on the on context menu you can see right in here I'm just using the on click, but in here the long click is false, but in here the long click is true. So that's it. I hope you understand how to send the action from view to the interface through something. And now you can see right on the adapter I have the adapter, and I'm extending the recycle view adapter list item view holder, implementing the filterable. That's all I have said you before. And now I have the context and the list to do and the filterable list to do. That I can do something like yes for something. Okay, let's skip that. And right in, you can see right in here I'm using private static, that doesn't need it. So I am using the private item click data channel, and this is the interface that would be shared among view holder and the adapter. And I have several constructor right in here. You can use any of them for initializing the adapter. Now the set item click data channel, public void set item click data channel, item click data channel, and I have the setter also adding here. Okay, you may be thinking why this is I'm calling that. Okay, so this is because item click data channel is not the private interface. You can see this is the item click listener and this is the item click, this is the public one. Okay, so don't get confused. So this is the public interface, and I'm creating the setter for that interface also, and then here do the rest. Okay, so you can see now I'm just calling for the set item click listener, and this is the private setter from the view holder. You can see right in here. So this is the private interface setter from the view holder, and okay, and you can see right in here the set item click listener is equal to. So now Yeah, I can just implement that. So there is two way you can initialize an interface. So yeah, I can implement that item click listen and do the rest of the work, but it seems more easier to just create the create an object of that, and that really works well. So new item click listen is equal to, so just need to, if I just show you the parameter, you can say item, just need item click listener. So that's why I'm creating an object of the item click listener right in here, and on the on click I'm saying I'm just looking for that is a long click, it's a single click, because the long click coming for the on context menu listener, where the um, single click listener or the non-lock click listener is coming from the on click listener. So there's when there is a on click listener, then there is not a long click listener, then now I'm using the public interface right in here. You can see by using the public interface m item click data channel on item click pass data. So I'm using the public channel or the public interface to pass data from this adapter to somewhere else, and I'm passing the value of into the list of the get title and the get description as well. I'm using also the second parameter false. Okay, so I hope you understand that's very well. And so this is a complete thing. And now else if is a long click listener, then I'm also the public interface, and I'm just sending. Okay, so if there are a long listener, so I don't need to pass all of that, I just need to pass the ID. So this is all about the interface. I hope you understand how to use that, and I wish you do. So that's it. And for using that item click listen, there's a lot of way you can use that. So you can just call for this adapter, and you can use the setter from here right in here. I got a setter right in here. Set item click data channel that I have used also in my things. Let me show you. Okay, so that should be this. No, on create. Yeah, so you can see I have used that setter, the set item click data channel, and this, as I have implemented that, I have used this. You can also use the new uh, uh, new, what is that, that so item click data channel, so I can say the new item click data channel. That's also possible, so I can also get the result from like that. So that's all up to you how you use that, but I hope you understand how to use the adapter things, and this is the more uh, the convenient way to use the adapter, because I am just accessing the adapter, but I'm not getting the result from the adapter directly, because if I use the adapter directly, this won't be usable with another things. But if I can get the result from something else, and it would be totally independent. I hope you learn something right. So I'll shoot on the next video we'll talk about something else. So till then, goodbye, see you then.